All right, guys. Oh, she's smiling. She saw me. Did you see that? Right. So I've seen some quotes from Alan Shearer about Mo Salah, and basically, well, I'll read them to you. I don't know whether Salah feels because of the money that was being spent on Florian Wirtz and Alexander Isak that he's not the number one player anymore. There's definitely something that's not right, whether that's the old age thing getting to him and not being as good as he was, or whether he's got a bee in his bonnet about something. But we're definitely not seeing the same Mo Salah as what we've seen. Now, I think that's interesting because when we speak about, the possible things that's, affecting the team's current form, right? Or the way we play. I've thrown a few ideas in, right? Maybe we miss Trent more than we want to admit, especially that understanding he had with Mo Salah. Obviously we've got numerous new players and people say, it takes time to... Sunderland signed 15 new players in the summer. Look where they are, right? Maybe they're the exception. But these are things that could affect things. So Trent going, that no longer got that understanding, that link with Salah on the right side. The new players taking time to adapt. The terrible, terrible tragedy concerning Jota is that, affecting people. Some people say maybe Salah, it was his pal and maybe that's affecting him and maybe he doesn't even know it's affecting him. Who knows? There's all these different things that you look for. I don't think you look for excuses. I think you look for genuine reasons. I'm sure you do. I'm like that sometimes. Like, what the fuck is it, And one thing that I have said, so I've given those ideas before, which is, not rocket science. But one thing I've said to people is, does Mo Salah now feel, that he's no longer the main man? Is that affecting him? And that's basically what Shearer's saying there. So that's why I've made the video, because it's kind of my wavelength a little bit. I have wondered if Mo Salah is no longer the main man. And, maybe he's trying too hard, to remind people that he still is, an important player. So I'm not going to waffle on because I'm not sure I've done a very good job of the message I'm trying to get across here. What I'm trying to get across, the reason for the video is one of the reasons I have previously said that maybe, Salah's a bit off or whatever, is it because he no longer sees himself as the main man? And Shearer's basically saying that because of the signing of Wirtz and Isak, maybe he feels he's a bit pushed out. What do you think? I'll leave it with you. It's that simple. I don't know if people will agree with me or Shearer much on that. I don't see Shearer as shit stirring here or anything. We're allowed to have opinions, or rival players or whatever you want to call them. Maybe Shearer has it in for Liverpool. I don't know. I'm sure you'll tell me in the comment section. I don't watch Match of the Day. I don't watch football programs anymore, to be honest with you. I do more reading than anything. But because that opinion is one that's crossed my mind, I wanted to just bring it to your attention and see if you thought that could be it. Maybe it's a combination of all the things that I've just mentioned, And one, that people keep saying to me, Ancelott's stubbornness to change things. So I'll leave it with you guys. All right. That's probably going to be my last video, to be honest with you. I'm going out in an hour. Got some friends over from the motherfucking UK. So we're going to go and see them and have a couple of beers or something like that. All right. I'll leave it with you guys. All right. Let me know what you thought or what you think. Sorry. Cheers.